How you impose your worth before you even speak. Ladies and gentlemen, dear audience, today we stand before a harsh but honest truth. The first impression is not just a fleeting moment, it is a silent battle that you either win or lose before uttering a single word. When you enter a room, meet someone for the first time, or step onto a platform, your value is not up for debate, it is imposed. And the real question is, are you the one imposing your worth, or are you waiting for others to discover it buried under layers of neglect? The greatest lesson you will ever learn in this life is that the value you do not impose yourself, no one will grant you. First, you impose your worth through presence, not absence. Whoever is absent from moments of seriousness, or is late for appointments, or shows up with a body present but a mind absent, steals from their own value before they even begin. True presence means that the space you occupy is filled with an ethical and intellectual weight that makes others say, "This person cannot be ignored." Know that physical presence without awareness is like an empty frame in a museum. It takes up space but holds no value. Second, cleanliness is culture, not a luxury. Do not exaggerate when I say cleanliness is the first gateway to majesty. A clean garment, a pleasant scent, neat hands, the small details of appearance, all of this is read before it is seen. Cleanliness is not a financial luxury, but a form of self-respect before it is respect for others. The culture of cleanliness means you understand that your body is the ambassador of your mind and soul. A dirty ambassador cannot represent a great nation. Cleanliness is your silent language that says, "I deserve the place I stand in." Third, knowledge and awareness, the true armor of majesty. You can wear the finest clothes, but if your mind is poor and your awareness is limited, you are like a hollow golden statue. It shines from afar, but inside it is empty. True majesty is born from knowledge. When you know what you are saying, when you are aware of what is happening around you, when your answers are deep and your questions are intelligent, you impose a majesty that needs no guards. Knowledge gives you silent confidence, and awareness prevents you from acting foolishly in a moment of anger or provocation. The majesty of the knowledgeable is that everyone falls silent to hear them. Fourth, the majesty of posture and the majesty of attire. A dignified posture does not come from arrogance, but from confidence. When you stand upright, balanced, not leaning or slouching, you are telling others, "I am here and I am confident that what I carry is worth standing for." As for the tools of majesty, neat attire is not expensive luxury, but harmony and respect for the context. Do not appear as someone who does not care for themselves, then ask others to care for you. Do not appear poor in spirit, poor in attention to your details, poor in commitment to an appearance that befits your worth. True poverty is not lack of money, it is lack of awareness that good appearance is part of respect. Conclusion. Ladies and gentlemen, if you yourself do not impose your worth through a majestic presence, through cleanliness as a culture, through knowledge and awareness as a shield, through your posture and attire as a message, then who will do it on your behalf? The greatest investment in your life is your investment in your first impression, because it is not just a moment, it is the door that once opened with majesty, the rest of your life enters through it. Do not wait for anyone to grant you a value that you did not grant yourself. Stand before the mirror today and ask yourself, am I imposing my worth or am I begging for respect? Remember, whoever grants themselves majesty, others will hold them in awe. Whoever humiliates themselves, even their friends will humiliate them. Peace and mercy be upon you.